Welcome, Phantom Dusters, to yet another Round 2 match in our 2020 Phantom Dust Draft Tournament. A special treat tonight, one that I hope continues on into the future. We have with me co-casting Skimmy Style from Team Murder.
Hello.
Just hello, come on. I buffed you up that much, special guest, I get a hello out of you.
I'm Skimmy. A lot of people in the community don't actually know me because I basically played the game like in its infancy, like a little while after it was imported on the original Xbox, and I played it for thousands of hours, like
Dope.
well over 2,000 hours.
Super dope.
And then when the game came to the Xbox One, I was super excited. Played it for a little while, but I've been out of it for maybe 2 years. I think I only played it for maybe a couple months after it came to the Xbox One.
Well, we are very happy to have you back.
And just a little bit of a background for me.
Yep, appreciate that. So good to have new faces, give some context with the community, especially given all the people participating in this tournament. And also, too, of note, this will be the first
Oh yeah.
match that's co-casted so far that has casters from opposing teams. It's been all SkaBoss to this point, with the exception of
Oh.
one with Guinan casted match. So we get to be as biased as we damn well please here for the first time ever. All
All
right.
right.
All that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this one. We have so this is a continuation of the Killer Mark and Skimmy 1v1,
Yeah.
the other half of that team, because Killer Mark and GameGod could not be in the same room at the same time for whatever reason. Thanks, Phantom Dust. So yeah, these points will be tabulated in some way that makes sense, we promise. But we'll worry about that going forward. That being said, now let's get into it. In three, two, one, play.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah. And again, this is GameGod versus AncientAnubis, another newcomer who's proven his mettle in the first round. So again, always good to see.
Yeah, I was actually really originally when they were talking about doing the 1v1s, it would have potentially just been me and Anubis doing it because they weren't having the issues.
Right.
And but they ended up deciding to kind of pair up the two that weren't having issues. So, but it sucked because Game God or not Game God, but Killer Mark, I was not able to actually see what I wasn't able to get any footage because that game previously from last week was didn't get recorded because of an
Oh,
issue.
gotcha. So Killer Mark has issues all around. And off the jump here, we see GameGod throwing out a quick Dragon Slayer, Anubis with a Twister, which again, between Anubis and Snowtide, using skills that we don't normally see with our usual meta. The
Hmm.
last game we saw Snowtide throwing out Octo Laser on Sidian, which won a freaking tournament match, which was amazing. So if we get to see a Twister finish this one off, and I'm not just
Oh,
saying
that
that
would be fun.
because Anubis is on my team, that would be phenomenal.
I mean, you're not wrong. Like seeing things that other people aren't using, it does the heart good.
Definitely. We see a fistful of defenses here from GameGod. This could be a. Is
Yeah.
that compressor that would use as the defenses consumed or crystallization?
It's compressor that uses
Compressor.
all the
Ah,
defenses.
got one. Goddamn, got one. I'm so happy.
I mean, it does have nature in it. It's completely possible.
Well, s-
Because
Vacuum Slash does not break the wall, Fortress of Iron,
actually,
which
wait,
it would.
compressor. Wait, no, never mind. I'm thinking memories is nature. Compressor, I
Mhm.
believe, is optical. It might be nature, but I think it's optical.
I'm gonna trust you on that one. I'm as bad about. I'm worse on schools than I am about names. I'll tell you that much right now. Sonic Booms, Tiger Strength Defense. That's a
Ooh.
good strategy. Solid game
I
plan
mean, I'm
out of
pretty
Game
sure
God.
that yeah, it's gonna work. It's just gonna look menacing. Look menacing. That's for sure.
Go ahead and power it up. Let's see that Tiger Strength Fortress.
There we go.
Dragon
I
Bullet.
mean, that's what real champions do. Tiger Strength Fortress.
I think is Dragon Bullet limited use? Like you get three uses of this thing, or is that the one you just charge?
Yeah. Wait,
Oh,
unless you're talking about, I know there's White Dragon, which is limited use.
that's the one. Okay.
But I mean, I guess it's limited to one right now at this point because that vacuum wall
Yeah.
made it
We'll
not
never
really
know.
work for him.
So it looks like we might be getting a Dazzle Twister here, if Anubis can hit.
Yeah, I don't really see Dragon Bullet ever. Like that one, I'm not really very familiar with.
Yeah, this Game God bringing the goodness. More and more skills outside the meta. I want that for the rest of the tournament. Just bring the weird
I
stuff.
want that too. Oh, there's Chirpy.
That'll drop.
Yep, good
Yeah.
idea. Get
No
rid of
Dazzle.
the dazzle.
That makes me believe he's got at least one more Tiger Strength in hand. That's the second
That would
Cycle
make sense.
Spear from Anubis this round so far. And to this point, about 3 minutes in, so far, Palace is the only person that's done damage in this round.
It's true. Like I see right now, GameGod is definitely playing to his character's strengths, because that is what Sama is known for in the story, is playing the memory skills.
100%.
And he has been playing quite a few.
Two quick ice swords here. Puts Anubis on the run. Down in defense as well. He's going to look to get the hell out of there. He's unfrozen in time to get back to his base. Still no defenses. And he's got a nice bit of running lead. Did not get sorted in the back, but it's turning a quick corner. Oh,
Wow.
throws the sword back himself.
Oh, he's quite.
Did he
Oh
vacuum
yeah.
ball? Took it. Interesting.
Oh well, I'm surprised that he don't get hit on the backswing there.
Yeah, didn't use the fortress. I guess he was ready for whatever the attack was, but still took the flame sword nevertheless. Very patiently fought series thus far. Not really
Yeah, it
aggression.
definitely is. I was quite nervous when mine. There was not patience from either of them. I don't think really.
Not
We're
really.
both playing quite fast and loose. I think.
It was good. That was a good series too. Wish I could have casted that one myself. Definitely enjoyed watching it. That's for sure. Ooh, that one curved around the post.
Actually, in general, this week has had like some great series, and like way better than last week's.
I don't. Which is a tough bill to pass up too, because last week's were also pretty damn great, with the exception of maybe one or two. And
Mhm.
unlike Bragan, I kind of appreciate the long, drawn-out series that Ebony tends to produce. So we got a
Oh yeah,
couple.
because those are really exciting. They're
Yeah,
exciting, really.
it's high-level stuff. And it's to get two of those big, long, just like arduous matches this week has been a super treat.
Yeah, and both those are really good matches too.
It's super good. I still have to watch Evos and Murders, I believe. Vacuum Wall again.
I
What?
actually watched them back to back. I watched the one with Ebony, and as
Jay.
well as
Yeah.
then I watched the murder one directly after.
Nice. That's a binge in Phantom Dust terms.
It definitely is.
We see a memory out of Anubis here, not hitting for enough to break Fortress. Takes the
Oh
vacuum wall
well,
though.
there goes the vacuum. Well, vacuum. Well, they're both gone. The vacuum will win the memories.
Yeah, that well, he's done. That was his last skill.
Oh
Or he's
no.
got one attack left, which is another memory, or what is it? No, it's a flame sword, I believe. And Anubis is out. After this, he's down.
Oh no, that's not it.
There's an
He's
aura
just
at
gonna
his
have to run it out
base,
right around 4 minutes, man.
or
That's
erase
tough
everything
to
that he
do.
has. Oh, that's a start.
This is hopefully if GameGod does have like anything that can break that defense, it's gonna be just dunzo for him,
Well,
really.
he's down to 3 skills himself. Um,
Yeah, looks like it. I mean, it seems he's playing a lot of swords. I mean, it's possible he could be playing like a vacuum flash or something.
could be. See
I
if
mean, I can't
that's
think of anything older. Whatever that last thing is, could be the play. Otherwise, it's just gonna draw out.
honest. He didn't have another Tiger Strength. So he went
Hmm.
and Bullet of Fire. Nope, that's not going to do it.
No, that's not gonna do it. Nope, it's not gonna break the shield. So it's gonna be a lot about trying to force his opponent to kind of trigger his defense and then hitting him like immediately
Yeah,
afterwards.
and Game God's a vet. He can bait a defense, especially with the Bullet of Fire that just spook him. But he's got
Yeah,
plenty of aura.
absolutely.
He can throw 2 vacuum walls in a row if it comes to that.
Mm.
But 2 baits and he's wide in the open. That's the first one.
Yep, and
The second one, and he's wide open
oh,
for the ice
there it
sword.
is. Now he's wide open because it's a 6 aura skill.
Yeah, he's just going to keep baiting him. Anubis doesn't fall for that one. He can afford to take one of these though.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. I mean, if he could actually hit with the ice sword, that could be devastating. That could basically be the game,
100%.
just right there.
Oh, it's another memory. Okay.
Oh,
Oops. See,
oh,
Anubis,
that's probably it
his
right there.
only chance is
He
to
can
jump
keep him
on
on
the
the sword.
escalator from the middle. Ah, he's going to cartwheel right up to him.
Yep.
Now he's back out. That memory's,
Wow.
he's not going to have any range for that memory at any point in time unless he gets upstairs and then hops down before he can cartwheel off the side. Oh, almost got
Still
him.
difficult though.
He's got some range for it. A little bit of space. He's going to try to fire it off.
It's
But
just
the
right at the very end of the range there too.
definitely. But depending, I don't think it's going to hit hard enough to actually break guard or fortress at this point.
Ooh.
His best bet, well, with damage, the timer's not going to speed up at this point either. Yeah, he may want to start
I mean,
dashing around to get close to him. Yeah,
do
that's
we
what
have any idea what the damage on that memory is?
I don't know, but he's
Like, I mean,
through.
it definitely hasn't hit. I mean,
Well,
he's got no skills left, so
yeah,
it's gotta be.
Well, no, since a lot of them
It's
were
probably
erased,
what, maybe 8 or 10.
that's if he consumed them all. I think most of them were erased, not like he didn't overwrite them himself. And as far as I
Did they
recall,
change it to where? Did they change it to where that doesn't make it buff it up?
so far as
They
I've been,
used to.
oh, he took both of the attacks. He got
Oh
greedy,
well.
and there's a memory.
All right. Looks like it's probably gonna be so long. I mean, he's gonna have to hit him at least twice
I
with
don't
that.
know why he's dashing away from him. Like that's memory range. I guess he gets out of the way, but still,
Um,
that's just
because the tree because he knows he's gotta go for a tie at this point.
yeah. But an up close memory is never gonna hit. You just stand to the right, to the little bit to the left. This is more risky as far as I'm concerned. Like the chance of it taking an angle, but only a minute left. We'll get a draw here. Not a big deal. Um,
Yeah, I'm actually of the opposite opinion. I think this is less risky actually using the tree, especially since he has a dash.
okay. Well, agree to disagree, Team Murder. Let's see who's in the lead at the end of this shit. All right.
We'll find out. We'll find out here real soon.
No,
I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna split the points in half basically
more than likely, yeah.
from my game and this game.
Uh, I'm in that mod
So
chat.
that'll
I'm
be
still not
interesting if
sure.
yeah, I'm not surprised. Like it's a weird
It's
situation.
definitely,
I
and
heard there was another thing like this in a previous tournament recently.
no, it was actually the last, yeah, the last tag tournament. It was Alice's and his brother Dan, their first match against the Snows, actually. Broke the guard. Okay. It's big enough to hit. Okay, so it's hitting for more, at least 6. And he thought he was safe
9.
around the. Was it 9 or 6?
It was 9.
Jesus Christ. Well, 5 seconds left. At least we got to see something happen before this one wrapped up.
Yeah, that is kind of nice. We at least got to see. We got to figure out the damage. We were discussing it.
Definitely. And
Oh
thank you.
wow, that was wow.
Yeah, GameGod with the transitions. Wait, they're replaying Palace?
Oh, he cut it, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what he does with his matches every time.
Oh, that's great.
It's really nice. He usually has a little overlay of Sama in the bottom left corner too, which is cool because it looks nice, but bad because it covers the clock. So give and take. Um, I don't. I think the draw should have been the next map in order, so this should have been on highway, but I'm not gonna fuss about it.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. Oh,
Yeah,
it's got a
that's what I understood the draws.
handful of boost mines and no ore to use it, or a boost mine relearn anyway. Looks like it might be a Psycho Burst deck, potentially.
Yeah. Doesn't get more ore. That could be a real trouble.
Nah,
There we
he'll
go.
be,
There's
be
one.
fine. Does he want to drops the boost? Okay, that makes sense. Um, it's interesting though. I
I would
know he's
probably drop the relearn myself. But I guess honestly it doesn't really matter because you could just relearn the boost mine if you want.
yeah, and the photon wave is also not the one that I would have kept on. Nice, but I think that's a
Yeah.
single use as well.
I agree. I would have just gotten rid of the photon wave. That's what I would have done.
Oh, it's not the single use one. Okay, no, I'm thinking of Psycho
You're
Wave.
thinking Psycho Wave.
Yeah.
The one that's single use. But
Yeah, Burst Light.
yeah.
Ooh, picks up the boost himself.
Oh, that
And
was
4. Okay, that's
really well timed. I have to say
that's
that was really good signals there.
it could be a good trade if he's on vibration, which
Yes,
reflect mirror Rian's. His defense is
I
not
love
keeping up
that.
with it.
that is my favorite shield.
It's really nice. Yeah, I just wish it was a little stronger. Like we were talking about how to revamp some skills in the chat today, and that's one I would give
Yeah.
at least one more point of defense. Just one more. We saw he's putting it to such
Oh.
good use. We saw healing water out of Anubis just a second ago. That's what the yellow was, and he's gonna. Did he? Is he blocking? What shield was that? Oh, wall of fire.
I believe.
Okay. Which again, for burst move like a wave move, not easy to block. Fire of Gehenna
Ooh.
lands hard. Willow out, just falls short.
Wha-
Odd.
Wow.
He was
Like it looked like it hit him.
so. Do we know that swords can stop willows now? Because that's what it looked like.
It is totally what it looked like. If that was actual lore, I'd approve.
I'm buying it.
I'm pretty sure that it is actually possible. I think Sword Slap, if I recall, can do something like that. Actually.
It can stop you mid animation, but it won't stop the projectile if it's already out.
Oh,
Up.
well, no, yeah. I mean, how about this?
Bam.
We'll just say Guard will do it. We know
Yeah.
Guard will do it.
100%.
Or Angel Wing.
Reflect Mirror putting in work in this round for sure. Oop, that is a
Oh,
close range vibe blaster to take it
wow.
1-0-1 in favor of
I mean-
GameGod.
Yeah, that cutting is really nice, but also like so like unexpected. Like
Yeah,
it's jarring almost.
doesn't give you time to catch your breath really, especially after a big finish like that.
And I'm super excited to find out how this match goes because I was asking like what was the result, and it might have been you or was someone in the chat was like, nope, you gotta wait to watch the and it told them not to tell me.
I didn't tell him not to tell you. I just, in all caps, said no spoilers because it's just so much nicer to cast it without knowing what happened first.
Oh,
Bragging,
absolutely, that makes sense.
bragging.
Like, and watching them, even watching them, like it's because I would have watched it regardless of if I knew who won or not,
Hmm.
and like it is nicer watching them when you don't know who wins.
Yeah. I don't know what it's like in the murder chat, but as soon as a match happens in the SkaBoss chat, they're immediately posting about the results and the match count and everything. And if I'm
Oh yeah,
trying to cast it afterwards, it's just like let's. It just takes a little bit of the fun out of it.
yeah, it is like that as well.
Okay.
Usually we're saying someone won. Sometimes they don't tell, but
Ooh,
usually
sneaky.
it has been mentioned. Usually we at least know who wins.
Got it. So everyone's a bastard. Got it.
Yes.
So was going to mention earlier too that GameGod was regretting overriding that or turving out his own Tiger Strength because he would have been able to break the vacuum wall in Palace, but it ended up
Oh,
not
he would
mattering.
have. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it didn't
one of those
matter.
hindsight moments right there.
Definitely. And right now he's putting an absolute hurting on Anubis with these really mean angles with the Rian, with the Lunar Force down
Yeah,
too.
those are ridiculous angles, and
Yeah.
like that +1 ricochet laser is gonna be
Oof, right up in
oh,
there.
there it
Oh,
is.
snuck it.
Yeah, and he didn't know it was coming in there either because that was the first time he fired it,
He's
right?
just digging. He's got 12 aura, but he doesn't have what he wants.
I
Um,
mean, at this point, with how this match, like this game itself is going, like I mean, it might be a good idea to dig
well,
if he doesn't have what he wants,
he's 11 skills left. He's dead. Yeah.
Well, that's yeah, yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh no, no, no.
Yeah, I wonder if again some of the non-regular players know about little tricks like that, like the ricochet laser through the walls.
Through the wall,
Yeah,
yeah, that makes sense actually. He might have not known.
which is if it's the first time
Yeah,
seeing it, it's
that's
terrible.
been around forever. Yeah, that's the first time. I haven't actually seen anyone do it here in the tournament. Actually, I mean, I knew it was a thing you could do.
Hmm.
I did assume it wasn't
Yeah, you're about
patched or anything.
maybe a year and a half late for that meta. People kind of got sick of doing it. It was all the rage a couple handful of tournaments ago. uh, Here on City, we see a couple of blasters traded early.
Do
Uh,
like me some blasters.
and then a Glacial Wall out of Anubis, which is going to come in real handy. Oh,
Oh,
the Cyclone whiffs on the first one. I think, did he break
what?
the Glacial Wall the first time? Why did he drop?
Yeah, he broke the glacial wall. Glacial wall only has 3 defense.
Oh, right, it was
Blasters have 4
Blaster. That's
defense.
right, right, right. I'm thinking lasers. Yeah, so Glacial Wall broken. Two Cyclones whiffed. Could be a third one? Nope.
Ooh,
Just eating twist lasers from across the map.
yeah. Like twist laser is really good. And I think did we see a slide laser just a second ago? On his face. Yeah, we
Yeah.
did. I was like, yeah. Then having that, like that is,
Oof.
it's so brutal. Like having both at the
Yeah.
same time,
I'm guessing that defense is another vacuum wall that he can't use yet.
that would make a lot of sense actually.
He needs to just run it. Get the hell out of there. Oh, it's a fortress.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a fortress the whole time. He just thought he could jump him.
Well, I mean, honestly, a fortress isn't really gonna help if he has like against if your opponent has 4 aura and you have 5 aura. Fortress isn't really gonna help you
Yeah.
with lasers.
Nope.
Do 2 damage each. Was that it?
That was it.
Was that 3? No, was
No,
that 3 or
oh,
2?
201
That
right
was
now.
it.
Oh, that was
Wow.
it. Wait, hang on. We
Oh
did
wow,
Palace.
that was quick.
Yeah, no, Palace, City, Pano. So after
Yeah, yeah, that was it.
a knockdown, drag out, and well, drag out in Palace, not quite
Yeah,
knockdown. Then yeah, we have a quick 3-0 to follow by GameGod.
that was very nice. Yeah.
And it remains to be seen how that gets tabulated because I think Mark won against you and GameGod won here, so that split them up pretty well. So yeah, we'll let the
Yeah,
mods. Yeah,
I think from what I understood, they were thinking something along the lines of just halving the point, like halving the results, basically.
right. All right, we'll see how the
But
math
I'm
shakes
not
out.
sure. Like I know they were talking about it.
Right.
The math will
It'll
be weird.
it'll shake out however it does. We've got Jester's wonderful spreadsheets to guide us and get us through.
They're
All
beautiful too. Those
yeah,
spreadsheets are beautiful.
all that being said, thank you, Skimmy, for jumping in to co-cast this with me. And again, hopefully we can do a few more of these in the future.
Absolutely.
All right, take care,
Oh
folks.
yeah, yeah, definitely.